welcome to my channel. My name is Belkis, and on today's look, I'm gonna go ahead and do this glammed look. If you guys like this look, then please keep on watching. I'm gonna begin by prepping my face. I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the Pore Fessional by Benefit. I'm going to apply this on my T-zone. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Today, I'm going to be using the MAC 263 Angle Brush and the Dip Down by MAC. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the Juvia's Concealer to carve out my eyebrows. And I'm going to use the M432 brush to carve them out. Next, I'm going to use the Brow Powder Duo by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm using the M165 brush by Morphe. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This will help my brows staying in place. Next, I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side, and I'll be right back. All right, so now that I'm done with my brows, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and prime them. I'm going to prime them by using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelids with the Airspun Translucent Loose Powder. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX Ultimate Edit Palette. I'm going to use this color red right here, this color right here. I'm going to use the MAC 221 brush. Next, with just a clean blending brush, I'm just gonna blend the edge out with no product on it. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and carve this out with my concealer, any concealer brush. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and set this. I'm gonna go ahead and use, this is the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna use the Tempera color right here. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use, this is the Morphe M431 brush. It's a pencil brush. I use this brush for like reds and pinks and stuff. So I'm gonna use this to blend out the red, just so that it's clean. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing liner. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Luminous Original. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown foundation. This is the Skin Foundation SPF 15 in the color Skin. And I'm going to press that into my skin. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer with my Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm going to let this sit while I do the rest of my face. I'm going to go ahead and use the Dark Deep by MAC. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm going to use the Morphe and Jeffree Star brush in JS1. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some blush. I'm going to use the Morphe and Jeffree Star Brush JS20. And I'm going to use the MAC blush in the color Gingerly. Next, I'm going to go ahead and carve out my nose. I'm going to use the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. This is a nice angled brush. This is in JH10. And I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs bronzer. This is in the color Tantastic. And it looks like this, if you guys can see. It's a nice, pretty bronzer. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I'm going to be using the Morphe and Jeffree Star. This is Set and Refresh Mist. I'm going to use my beauty sponge to go ahead and set it. Press that mist into my skin with the product. So next I'm going to go ahead and do my bottom shadow, and I'm going to use, this is the Morphe and Jeffree Star Brush JS6, and I'm going to go back to my Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to use the color Rustic. So for my bottom shadow, I used the Cypress Umber and Rustic colors together by the Soft Glam palette. And I blended those two together because I really do want it a glam look. So that's what I used. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX eyeliner in the color Black. And I'm going to color the top waterline. And I'm going to also do the bottom. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara on the bottom. Next, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I'm going to go ahead and use the Jaclyn highlighting palette that she just came out with. And it looks just like this. And I'm going to use the brush that it came with. I'm going to use these two colors. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put some nice gold glitter in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm gonna use this matte glitter. This was from one of the holiday packages a couple years back. I've only used it like once or twice. So I'm gonna use that. And I'm also gonna set that with a NYX glitter primer. And I'm using the Morphe M421 brush. Looks just like that. Before I do put some glitter on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and put some translucent powder so that the glitter won't stick to the rest of my face. And I'll just dust it away. It looks crazy right now, but it's gonna help with the glitter not sticking to your face. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away the powder. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the MAC lip pencil in the color Plum. Very pretty. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use the MAC liquid lipstick. This is in the color Burnt Spice. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe and Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the color Mannequin. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe and Jeffree Star lip gloss. This is in the color Slurp. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did doing this look for you guys. I really did wanted to do something different with colors, you know, glitter, something different, you know. But if you guys have any, you know, ideas that you want me, you know, as far as looks that you want me to recreate, please comment down below. Comment if you like this look or if you don't. Either way, I still love you guys for watching the video. But please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like, and also comment, of course. But until next time, you guys, thank you for watching. Bye.